1, 2. 1, 2. Well, hello and good evening and welcome everybody here at the Isle of Ely for our Sunday night music quiz. It's the last Sunday of the month, so it's music tonight. My name's Ian, I'm your quiz host. And come on, give me one of those famous Isle of Ely cheers. Oh, bless your hearts. Oh, well, here we go. Oh, my goodness. I hope you've had a great weekend. What a great weekend I've had. I've been really, really busy. I'll tell you all about that in a minute. But before we start, I've got to show you this, a little bit of GDPR, just to let you know that we are broadcasting the quiz live on Facebook, YouTube and on Twitch. I'm letting you know because there's a couple of cameras here that picks up, sort of films me, if you like, as I'm reading the scores out and what have you. There's a mic that picks up the ambient noise in the room, and there's also this feature in your software whereby if you want, you can take a photo of your team, and if you get the fastest correct answer, that photo will appear on the screen around the room. Now, if you've already taken your photo and you hadn't realised that we were going to be broadcasting it live across the internet, and now you're not happy with that and you want to avoid a Coldplay kiss cam moment, come and see me before we start the quiz proper and I'll delete your photo from your team profile. Let me just go back to that. On top left hand corner there's a QR code. If you're a new team tonight, you've never played, please scan that code. That'll take you straight to our YouTube stream. And subscribe, and come and show me in the break that you've subscribed to our channel, and I'll give you some extra points. So you get some extra free points, give you a help on the leaderboard. Okay, also give you a big round of applause to our last week's winners, QuizzieRascal. Well done to them and their amazing hairstyles. So they were the winners of last week's quiz. In the top left-hand corner of their picture, you'll see there's a QR code as well. And if you scan, that's on all of my winners' photos. So if you just take a scan of that, that will take you through to the quiz where they won that. While we're on the QR code things, let's give a big shout out to a few of our supporters. First of all is Audio Network. A lot of the music we use tonight is all licensed through them. Whirlwind Word Search as well. Thank you very much to them for their word search software. Clever Side for their amazing graphics that we use, and of course PA Creative, who look after our website, or some of the plugins for our website to work. And the last company to look out for is this little company. You'll see these screens come up in the breaks. Give them a little scan, particularly with Wordclouds. If you like our Wordclouds, then scan that. That'll take you through where you can buy them a cup of coffee for their amazing work. Okay, going back to our main screen now, though, you'll see that we've got some teams with points and some teams have got no points. So, oh my goodness, what's going on there? Well, on Facebook and Instagram, I post a different trivia question every single day. All you got to do is go along to Facebook or to Instagram and answer one of those questions. Doesn't matter whether you're right or wrong. What is important is you leave a hashtag with your team name. I collect those what go in the panels on the right. You turn up to the quiz, you'll automatically get 10 points. You say, why is it some teams have got 5? Well, some teams got here before past and signed on, so you automatically get 5 points for doing that. But some have got 15 and 20. Oh my goodness, and 2 teams up the top there with 45 points. What's going on there? Well, first and foremost, I like to spread a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. If you're brave enough to turn up to one of my quizzes in a Hawaiian shirt, you'll automatically get 5 points per team member, up to a maximum of 20 points. But those extra points come from this. So these are point tokens. In the last round of the quiz, we do a couple of gold medal questions, and if you win that, you can put your hand in a bag and draw out a token at random and give it to one of the lowest scoring teams teams in the room. And that's what's happened with Austin It to Win It. They got a couple of 30-point tokens given to them over the last couple of weeks. And Bezzy's lazy. Well, they're all dressed up in Hawaiian shirts, bless their hearts. So that's what that's all about. Okay, the final thing about that while we're doing that is where was Wally? If you had a chance to find Wally last week from last week's questions, go along to our Facebook group on that QR code. If you scan that, you can go along and have a look at the answers to all of the questions from last week. One of those questions, Wally is hiding in the answer. So you'll have to click on the comments and have a look at the comments to see another picture where Wally is hiding in there. Remember everything you can about that answer, and you could win 40 points, a gold medal, and chance to give another team some points from a point token. Okay, so there's new teams who haven't played before. Oh, before we do that, a little bit of an update, let me just share this with you with my social media campaign work that I've been getting on with. So there's this little thing that I'm doing, which is sort of like a little word search. You'll be seeing these hitting all across my social media soon. The first one there, you see that is all about the iconic movie titles, where you have to find those in a word search. There's also a campaign all about finding Italian brainbot editions, and there's the brutal versions as well. But that one there is the mega stars, the music mega stars. We have to find all the mega stars that are hidden in those word searches. So have a little bit of fun with that. And of course, a little bit of development on my Trump versus Voldemort question. That's going to be going out fairly soon. I've been getting all the animations together to put this together, so we're nearly there with that. So keep your eye out on my social media accounts for those. You'll be seeing more of those coming out in the next couple of weeks. Okay, we got new teams who've never played before, so they need to know how it all works. So if you'd like to have a look and listen to this is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters, and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D, or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You'll play against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, before we get started, I completely forgot about this. And it was, if you're a quiz purist, please look away from the screens now. Here are the answers to all of the questions in tonight's quiz. Oh my goodness, and is it packed? It's like we said, it's a music quiz, so we've got lots of music subjects up there. Let me just explain about this. Every time I get a quiz pack, before I always go through it, I read through every single question. I've got a bit of software that picks up all the keywords, which can converts it into these. So tonight, in tonight's quiz, we've got Led Zeppelin. In fact, our very last question of the night is a Led Zeppelin one. But we got questions tonight on the Rag and Bone Man, something about YouTube, Eminem, bit of David Bowie, Taylor Swift, Boombastic, some Oasis and Andy Lambert. Oh, Lady Gaga's in there as well with Prince and Ariana Grande, bit of Nirvana, Neil Diamond as well. Something about Fortnite, BTS and MTV. So there we go. That's what we've got coming up in tonight's quiz. But right now, let's get started with that last round, or first round. And your first question of round one is a multiple choice. Which of these famous actors was a bartender in the music video for Ricky Martin's She Bangs? Was it A, Henry Cavill? Was it B, Ryan Gosling? Was it C, Channing Tatum? Or was it C, Chris Hemsworth? And 9 teams got it right. Channing Tatum was the answer. And 3 skins, formerly 4. There we go. What flower lends its name to an album track by The Jam that was also later covered by Oasis on Top of the Pops? Three teams got it right. Carnation was the answer. And music is music is music. Gets the bonus. Multiple choice. Annie Fried, out of the band ABBA, is officially a princess. Is that A, true, or B, false? And 11 teams got it right. It's actually true. She married the now deceased Prince Heinrich Risotto of Rus in 1992. But well done to Gosha team. Okay, I'm going to send you a picture now for those new teams. Have a look at the picture, then tap it with your finger to see your keyboard to put your answer in. Here comes a picture from the video still. Name the band. Eight teams got it. Radiohead was the answer. And the bonus for that goes to Bezzy's Lazy. In 2009, which singer stunned the judges with her rendition of I Dreamed a Dream on the TV show Britain's Got Talent? And 15 teams got it. Susan Boyle was the answer. And a bonus for that goes to QuizzieRascal. Well done.
Let's get out of here.
Multiple choice for you again. In what year was the White Album by the Beatles? Electric Ladyland by Jimi Hendrix and At Folsom Prison by Johnny Cash released? Was it A, 1963? Was it B, 1968? Was it C, 1973? Or D, 1978? And 12 teams got it right. 1968 was the answer. And that QuizzieRascal gets the bonus. Okay, many years ago I used to play in a band and we used to have a list of all of the songs that we were going to sing during the night. That was called a set list. I'm going to send you a set list now. Here it comes. Have a read through and see if you can name the band from this set list. 11 teams got it. Foo Fighters was the answer. A bonus for that. Swan and Tomato. And we got a multiple choice again. What type of bird features in the title of the Prince song from the album Purple Rain? Is it A, eagles? Is it B, doves? Is it C, owls? Or is it D, pigeons? Eleven teams got it right. Doves, When Doves Cry was the track. And music is music is music. Gets the bonus for that one. Well done. Okay, we're going to try an audio one now. I'm going to send you a load of words. What I need you to do is to tap the words in order to make the opening lyrics of a song. Here come the words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the correct order. And this is what you're looking for.
Now this is a story.
There we go. 12 teams got it right. Now this is a story all about. That's what we were looking for. Fastest team to find it was those 6 offenders. Well done. Okay, we got another picture question for you now. Have a look at this. This baker makes life-size cake replicas of famous people, and she's pictured here working on a cake of what famous singer holding aloft the Super Bowl trophy? And 14 teams got it. Taylor Swift was the answer. And those 3 skins, formerly 4. Another picture for you. Have a look at this. Who was this American singer-songwriter? Oh, nobody got that one. That was Towns Van Zandt. Now, according to the lyrics of a famous song, Bob Marley didn't shoot the deputy, but who did he shoot? Fourteen teams got it. He shot the sheriff. And that's Swan and Tomato getting the bonus. Well done. Sharing his name with a 1989 Nina Cherry hit song, what term for an immature adult male is the title of a 2025 Sabrina Carpenter single? And 10 teams got that one. Man-child was the answer. And the bonus for that was Thin It to win it. Okay, we're going to do a word search now. Here it comes. You got 30 seconds of doobity-doo music while you try and find the 2016 song title hidden in this word search. Wow, only 3 teams found it. Well, tucked in there was Rise by Katy Perry. And well done to Swan and Tomato for finding that. And for those of you who struggle to find it, there you go. That's where it is hidden. Oh, okay. We've got a couple of those coming up a little bit later. More song titles to find. Who was the singer in the 2000s rock band Audio Slave? Oh my word, one team found it. And they're not in my top three. The answer was Chris Cornell. And that fast track wheel is going out to Music is Music is Music. They'll have two buttons on their screen now. One will say spin and one will say pass. Which button are you going to press? They've chosen to pass. Oh, give them a round of applause anyway for getting it past. Well done. Here's a picture. See if you can name the David Bowie song from this cryptic clue. And 10 teams got it right. Ashes to ashes. And well done to Swan and Tomato for getting that one. Now, I've got this little friend. He's a hacker, okay? He likes to hack into the mobile devices and laptops of various celebrities. Tonight, he's managed to hack into a singer-songwriter's mobile phone and stolen a bunch of text messages. See if you can identify the song title from this intercepted text message. And you've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton while you work it out. There we go, 8 teams worked it out. That was Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. And the bonus for that, is that the best you can come up with? Oh, I haven't got your video sorted out. I'll dig that out. Let me just sort that out. Oh dear, what have I done? I'll get shot. Is that the best? There we go. Is that the best you can come up with? Which of these is the title of a Lady Gaga song? Is it A, Shut Up and Drive? Is it B, Just Drive? Is it C, Just Dance? Or is it D, Shut Up and Dance? And 9 teams got it right. Just Dance was the answer. And QuizzieRascal gets the bonus for that one. Oh no. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. I upset a team of Ewoks at a Star Wars quiz back in May, and this guy keeps following me around and hacking into my quizzes. And it's hacked in tonight's quiz, so it might shuffle your handsets up a little bit. Okay, here it comes. Have a little look at this. All I want. Who is this artist? And 7 teams got it right. Madonna was the answer. And the bonus for that goes to Austin to win it. So there we go, epic turd, just imagine it. Pictured, that's what we were looking for. Oh, look at that, 15 teams got it right as well. Fastest team to get it was those 6 offenders, well done. And 11 teams got that one. That was Love the Way You Lie. And the bonus that time goes to Pash. Well done. Oh, let's have a little go. I wasn't going to do this one, but somebody did ask me if I was going to do one, so I'll pop this one in for you. It's from our little friends at Bright Objects. See if you can. We're going to go for a little trip to the seaside. Have a look in this rock pool. See how many of the same object you can find. It's in the top left-hand corner. It could be any size, tiny or big, but they'll be all on there. Have a little look. You've got 10 seconds to see how many you can find. And 6 teams got it. There were 9 hidden in there. And well done to Swan and Tomato. And here's your last question of the round. Emergency on Planet Earth was the 1993 debut album by which British jazz funk band? Five teams got it right. Jamiroquai was the answer. And the bonus for that one is that the best you can come up with. Well done. Okay, now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 20th place with 4 points, have literally just walked in the door, is Bullet FC. 19th with 5, the Daily Bugle. 18th with 17, those Lip Lickers. 17th with 31, Sir Testalot. 16th with 32, the Awesome Bar. 15th with 38, the Jazzman. 14th with 41, in the Doghouse. In 13th place with 43 points, it's Pash. And 12th, 54 points, it's Gosha Team. In 11th with 58, Blow My Whistle Baby. 10th with 64, Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. 9th with 67, those 6 offenders. 8th with 69, 3 Skins, formerly 4. 7th with 75, the Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. And in 6th with 93, Music is Music is Music. Joint 4th with 97. Is that the best you can come up with, or still it to win it? And here we go with the top 3. And in 3rd place with 98, QuizzieRascal. In 2nd place with 106, Swan and Tomato, which means in first with 112, Betty's Lazy. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of our first round of the quiz. Before we take our little break, though, let me just give you a little bit of a reminder about where Wally was. See if you can find him. Have a little wave at your phone at that QR code. You will see it come up on some of the slides during the break on the big screens. See if you can find where Wally was hiding behind one of the questions from last week. And remember everything you can about that answer. What we're going to do, though, we're going to take our break now on the big screens. I'm going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. Same on your handsets as well. For our good friends that are watching the quiz online, please do me a favour. Please hit that like, that share and that subscribe. It'd be awesome if we get our numbers up. But in the meantime, what we're going to do, we're going to switch over to some non-commercial music online. And while we play some commercial music in the venue, we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start our next round of the quiz now. And it's a little bit like round 1. Let me just get the rules up for you. So round 2 works like this. You get 8 points for a correct answer. You get 8 points on the speed bonus. So if you're the fastest to get the question right, you're going to get 16 points. The next faster will get 15, 14, 13, and so on, all the way down to 8. I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. Okay, here's your first question of round 2. What is the first name of Beyonce's mother? And one team got it right. They're in my top 3, so no fast track. Tina was the answer. Swan and Tomato, 16 points. What is the first word in the lyrics to Journey's 1981 hit song, Don't Stop Believing? Fourteen teams got it. 1 went wide. Just a small town girl. And Swan and Tomato get 16 points that time. I see your sun is shining, but I won't make a fuss, though it's obvious, is a line from what classic 70s song? And 3 teams got it right. It's Hi Ho Silver Lining. And those fluffy wuffy poodles get the bonus. Here's another picture. Have a look at this chap. First letter of his first name. Name this guy. And 15 teams got that one. Jason Donovan, that was. And music is music is music.
I've pierced my foot on a spike.
Which Italian classical tenor became blind at the age of 12 following a football accident? And 10 teams got that one. Went wide. It's Andrea Bocelli. And Bezzy's lazy. It's a speed bonus on that one. Well done. Okay, another little audio one for you now. Here's a bunch of words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. Do, 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 do. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. 9 teams got it right. Nobody went wide. This hit that ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer. Fastest team to get it was those 6 offenders. Well done. Multiple choice now. Who had a 1960s hit with Sweet Talking Guy? Was it A, the Crystals? Was it B, the Chiffons? Was it C, the Shangri-La? Was it D, the Shirelles? 7 teams got it. 6 went wide. The Chiffons and Swan and Tomato. Well done. Here's another picture. See if you can name the radio and TV personality that's pictured here. Nine teams got it. 2 went wide. That was Joe Wiley. And music is music is music.
I've pierced my foot on a spike.
Which band was guilty of love in the first degree in the 1980s? And 9 teams got that one. Bananarama. And music is music is music. Gets a bonus again. Here's another picture from our little cake lady. The baker pictured here makes life-size cake replicas of famous people. So who is this cake meant to be? Nine teams got it. Nobody went wide. Sabrina Carpenter, that was. And well done to QuizzieRascal for getting the bonus on that one. Okay, another picture. Have a look at this. See if you can name the singer. And 7 teams got it right. 3 went wide. That was Aretha Franklin. And is that the best you can come up with? Get 16 points for that one. Well done. Let's have a go at another word search. See if you can find a 2015 song title hidden in this word search while you listen to a bit of doobity-doo music. Ten teams got it right. 1 went wide. Hello by Adele. And Bezzy's Lazy gets the bonus that time. No Sleep Till Brooklyn was a hit single for which group in 1987? Ten teams got it. 4 went wide. Beastie Boys was the answer. Music is music is music. Gets the bonus.
On a spike.
Multiple choice now. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce recently announced their engagement with a series of photos in what setting? Was it A, on a skyscraper rooftop? Was it B, on a white sandy beach? Was it C, in a flower garden? Or D, on a super yacht? Ten teams got it. 1 went wide. In a flower garden was the answer. Blow my whistle, baby. Gets a bonus.
America great again.
Who is the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers? And 6 teams got it. It was Anthony Kiedis. Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Well done. Now, my little hacker friend has been hacking into the mobile device of another singer-songwriter. You got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you try and identify the song title from this intercepted text message. Wow, look at that. 2 teams got it right. That's so true. And is that the best you can come up with? Get 16 points for that. Here's a picture. What band had a 1979 hit with a song depicted in this cryptic picture clue? Five teams got it right. Nobody went wide. The band was called The Clash. The song was London Calling. And Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Here's another picture. See if you can name the pop star that has been put through an old age filter in this photo. Fifteen teams got that one. Meghan Trainor was the answer. QuizzieRascal get the bonus. What character was played by David Bowie in the 1988 film The Last Temptation of Christ? Was it A, Judas Iscariot? Was it B, Pontius Pilate? Was it C, Simon Peter? Or was it D, Jesus Christ? Oh dear, 4 teams got it. They all went wide. Pontius Pilate was the answer. And Gosha team get the bonus. Okay, now my little hacker friend has put me in touch with one of his friends who's we're going to call Skippy because he likes to go through the skips on film sets and TV shows, sometimes at concerts around stars' caravans. So this time, though, he's managed to go to a movie set and see if you can guess what the movie character. So I'm looking for the name of the movie character that these discarded props belong to. Nine teams got it right. Bridget Jones was the answer. And those fluffy wuffy chickens get the bonus.
Us, but I'm very, very happy with the win.
Multiple choice in 2022. After the band went on their hiatus, which member of BTS became the first to release a solo album entitled Jack in the Box? Was it A, Jin? Was it B, Suga? Was it C, V? Or was it D, J-Hope? Twelve teams got it. 9 went wide. J-Hope was the answer. And Gosha team get the bonus on that one. Oh, we got our hacker. He's come back again. So shuffled handsets, I'm afraid. So first letter of their first name. Who is this artist? And 5 teams got it. Katy Perry was the answer. And 6 offenders get the bonus. Here's another picture. Now, going by how he was commonly known, who is this close-up photo of? Four teams got it. Nobody went wide. That's Lemmy from Motorhead. And those 16 points. Go to music as music is music.
My
Well
foot on
done.
a spike.
Okay, let's have a little go at a conundrum. Again, not particularly music related, but all a bit of trivia fun. Your teaser is I do craps. That's I do craps. And your clue is not very often. I do craps, not very often. Sporadic. And 13 teams got it. Sporadic was the answer. QuizzieRascal was the fastest. Going by how he was best known, which American rapper dated Ariana Grande from 2016 to 2018, but sadly passed away in September 2018? And 6 teams got it. 1 went wide. Mac Miller was the answer. QuizzieRascal gets the bonus. Here's your last question of the round. It's a multiple choice. The 1990 song Unbelievable was the only major hit for which British alternative rock band? Was it A, BFF? Was it B, IVF? Was it C, MDF? Or D, EMF? And 14 teams got it. 4 went wide. EMF was the answer. Bonus for that one. Music is music is music.
Here's my foot on a spike.
Okay, that's the end of the round. But before we just go into the countdown, we've got a couple of teams that still haven't paid yet. If you could come and see me in this break so we can sort the payments and everything out, I'll be really grateful for that. Anyway, that's the end of the round. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 20th place with 5 points, it's the Daily Bugle. 19th with 17, it's the Lip Lickers. 18th with 32, the Awesome Bar. 17th with 89, the Jazzman. 16th with 111, in the Doghouse. 15th with 112, Sir Testalot. 14th with 145, it's Pash. 13th with 154, Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. 12th with 160, Gosha Team. And 11th place with 166, it's Bullet FC. And in 10th place with 169, the Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. 9th with 177, Blow My Whistle Baby. 8th with 205, Austin It to Win It. 7th with 210, it's those 6 offenders. And in 6th place with 239, 3 skins, formerly 4 skins. 5th with 262, QuizzieRascal. 4th place with 288, Betty's Lazy. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place, 311, is that the best you can come up with? In 2nd place with 339, Music is music is music, which means in 1st with 370, Swan and Tomato. Well, there we go. That's the end of round 2. We've got a few more rounds to go. Before we do, though, if you haven't had a chance yet to find him, see if you can find where Wally was last week. You're not going to get a chance to do that after this break because we're going to go straight into our last few rounds straight after this break. So give that code a scan. Go along and have a look at Facebook. See if you can find where Wally was hiding. Remember, everything you can about that answer. It's worth 40 points. Okay, what we're going to do on our big screens around the room, we're going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. Same on your handsets as well. For our good friends watching the quiz online, do us a favour, please hit that like, share and subscribe. We're trying to get our YouTube numbers up. Be really cool if you could help us. We're going to switch over to some commercial music in the pub, so I'm going to give you some non-commercial online. We'll see you back in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you. 1, 2. Okay, here we go, ready with our next few little rounds. We've got a couple of little puzzle rounds that we're going to start off with, give you a chance to build your points up before we go into our final round of the quiz, which gives you where I take all your points away again. But this is going to give you a chance to build your points up. So the first thing we're going to start with is a little thing called 7 squares, and let me explain how this works. So basically it's a bit like Hangman, or if you're Family Fortunes, where you've got a phrase or a title in on the screen, and you've got to try and find which letters in the hidden title or phrase. You get 3 points for a correct guess, and if you guess the correct letter, it will turn the square orange. Look out for those green squares though, they're worth double the points. Okay, so 6 points for those, and it also puts 2 squares in your bank. So, and the idea is you're going to try and bank 7 squares before any other team in the room, and that way if you get all 7 squares, it renders you eligible for a 10-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. Now if the question ends before everyone completes their 7 squares, those with the most are eligible for that speed bonus. Just remember, duplicate letters will appear one at a time, so you'll have to guess them multiple times. Let's get on with the game. Okay, something nice and easy to get you started. See if you can guess the title of this popular 2014 sing-along song, followed by the name of the artist.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 5 letters are guessed. One team has got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team has 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team has 5. It might be game over.
3, 2, 1.
One team's eligible for that speed bonus. That was Uptown Funk. Mark Ronson was the artist. And QuizzieRascal, well done, 31 points. Another music one again, 1975 glam pop song, followed by the artist's name.
7, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, one team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
6 teams now have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 5.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams are now eligible for that bonus. That was Bye Bye Baby by the Bay City Rollers. And Blow My Whistle Baby, 31
America
points.
Great again.
Moving on to the world of Disney. See if you can find the 1967 Disney song, followed by the name of the film.
7, 3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams are eligible for that speed bonus. It was the Bare Necessities from the Jungle Book. Swan and Tomato, 34 points. This time it's a 2009 smash hit song title, followed by the artist's name. Tricky, this one.
7, 3, 2, 1.
One team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
8 teams have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 5.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams are eligible for that bonus. When Love Takes Over, David Guetta featuring Kelly Rowland.
Are you talking to
Swan
me?
and Tomato, 31 points. Here's your last one. See if you can get this one. It's a 2020 hit song, followed by the artist and then the album that it's from.
7, 3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 5.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
6 teams are eligible for that bonus. Rain on Me, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande, Chromatica was the album. And Swan and Tomato get that bonus. That's the end of that round. Okay, the next one we're going to do now is called a word snake. Have a look at the screens. It sort of explains how this works. If you're into Boggle, you'll know what's going on here. Look at the clue as to what the word is and tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter will always be adjacent to the previous one, either above, below, or diagonally. Pressing a letter that's not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Now, you could go wide if you've got no idea what the answer is. It will take away all the letters that aren't part of the answer, but beware. If you go wide, it strips your points by half. You get 20 points if you don't go wide by tapping the letters in the correct order, but that's slashed to 10 if you do go wide. There's also a 10-point speed bonus for the fastest team on a sliding scale. Nice and easy. See if you can find a 2015 song title by Adele. "14 teams got it. It was Hello. And the bonus for that one goes to Swan and Tomato. Oh, this is quite an easy one. Bad photo, I'm afraid, but see if you can guess this one. Who is this? "15 teams got it, 6 went wide. Drake, that was. And a big fat 30 points with 6 offenders. See if you can get this one. It's a 2010 song title. Six teams got it, 5 went wide. Firework by Katy Perry. And the bonus for that one,
Are you talking to me?
Swan and Tomato. Now, here we go. See if you can find this instrument's name. That's got you thinking. Four teams got it. They all had to go wide, though. That was a blues harp. That was a tricky one. But the fastest team to work it out, blow my whistle.
America great again.
And a bit of help with this one. See if you can find a song title beginning with the letter R. Three teams got it. Two went wide. It was Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac from 1976.
Don't be such a
Six
pussy.
offenders gets the bonus on that one. This one, you've got 30 seconds. You won't need to go wide on this because all the letters are on the screen anyway. So here's the picture. Your teaser is Fanadong. And your clue is it'll get you hot and sweaty. So Fanadong, it will get you hot and sweaty. Fandango. There we go, three teams got it right. All over the place, Fandango. And there we go, QuizzieRascal gets 30 points for that one. There we go, that's the end of that round. And our next round is called, where's my buttons gone here? We're now going to do the multi-tap round. And this is how this one works. Now, I'm going to send you a bunch of stuff, okay? And then I'll read you out an instruction. For example, tap only the singles by Beyonce. The list will always contain one or more correct options, and you get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. And a full complement of green ticks is called a full house. Only full houses are eligible for a 20-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. Let's get started. Here we go. Here's a bunch of songs. I want you to tap only Footloose soundtrack songs. No full houses, 9 partials. It was Footloose by Kenny Loggins, Hurts So Good by John Mellencamp, and the Girl Gets Around. I'm going to send you a load of composers now. Tap only the German composers. No full houses with that one. 19 partials. It was Johannes Brahms and Johann Sebastian Bach. Now this time, tap only Taylor Swift albums. Three full houses, 16 partials. It was Red, Reputation, 1989. And Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Now, have a little look at your handsets. You'll see a new icon suddenly appear. Wipeout mode has now been enabled. What that means is one or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, meaning 0 points for the whole question. So if in doubt, don't tap. Here's some instruments. Tap only instruments that are found in the woodwind section of an orchestra. One full house, 13 partials, sadly 5 wipeouts. In the woodwind section, you'd find a flute, some bagpipes, and a bassoon. And Bezzy's lazy, well done. Now here's your last question of this little mini round. And do you know what? I'm going to turn the wipeout mode off. I don't want to restrict your chances here. It's a gold medal question. Here's a picture. Here it comes. Here's the question. Let me stick this on the big screens. If you look at the big screens around the room, there's an icon at the bottom of the screen. It's not on your handsets. It's only on the big screens of the things I want you to try and find. So see if you can find a leather satchel, a red paper plane, a French croissant, bucket and spade, a piano accordion, and a World War I US monoplane. And your timer starts now. Wow. Okay, there's one full house. We've got a gold medal to give away. There's the 18 partials. There was a leather satchel. There was a red paper plane. There was a piano accordion and a World War I US monoplane. And again, if you look at the big screens, that's where they were all hidden. The accordion was at the chair at the back there. The satchel was hanging on the wall. The plane was at the floor at the front right-hand corner. And that red paper plane was on a stool on the left-hand side. Winning a gold medal, give him a round of applause. It's Blow My Whistle, baby. Come and get your medal. So well done. Grab yourself a medal. And here's the... Hang on, don't run away. Don't run away. Yeah, you got the bag of goodies. Let's have a good old rumble around. There's a 75-point token in there. What have you managed to find? A 20-point. Okay. So try and pick one of those teams above my finger there, somewhere near the bottom of the screen.
Near the bottom, above your finger.
Yeah, above my finger.
The one just above it.
Pash. Okay, Pash, give Pash a huge round of applause. They've got 20 points. There we go. Let me just run over here. Look, there you are. Well done. So there, a bit of love from another team. Bring that back with you next week and give you a bit of a leg up the leaderboard for next time. So come on, put your hands together. Give them another round of applause. And there we go. That's the end of the round. We're now going to go into our evil mode round. So for those new teams who've never played before, please have a little look and listen to this. I don't want you to lose all your points.
So here we go with the final round of the evening. It's exactly the same as the rounds we've had before, with multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. Go wide has been disabled for this round. The difference this time is the scoring, and I've also enabled evil mode. You score 16 points for a correct answer. However, because evil mode is enabled, it means that you will be deducted 16 points from your existing score if you answer incorrectly. Speed bonus points are awarded on a 10-point sliding scale. So, if you're first and you're correct, you'll win a massive 26 points. The next fastest gets 25, 24, 23 and so on and then everyone else will get 16. Remember though, in evil mode, if you're not sure, you don't have to answer. Don't throw those hard-earned points away. However, fast tracking is still enabled, which means anybody gets a chance to get into first place if the top 3 leaders on my leaderboard either answer incorrectly or fail to give an answer. So it's still an open field for everyone. Right, let's get on with the game.
Okay, here's your first question of Evil Mode. It's a letters question. Which legendary musician released albums in the 2000s called The Rainbow Children, Planet Earth, The Chocolate Invasion, and Musicology? There you go. All right, okay. One team got it right. They're in my top 3, so there's no need for fast tracking. Prince was the answer. And well done to Swan and Tomato. Multiple choice now. In 2011, American singer Adam Lambert began collaborating with which rock band as their lead singer? Was it A, INXS? Was it B, Fleetwood Mac? Was it C, AC/DC? Or was it D, Queen? Twelve teams got it right. Queen was the answer. And the bonus that time, music is music.
Pierce my foot on a spike.
And here's a multiple choice one for you now. What group had a #1 hit in 1975 with I'm Not in Love? Was it A, 5cc? Was it B, 10cc? Was it C, 15cc? Or was it D, 20cc? Ten teams got it right. 10cc was the answer. And Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Bit of a music one for you now, bit of an audio one. I'm going to send you a bunch of words. See if you can get this one. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the correct order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go, 10 teams got it right. It was We're Leaving Together, but still it's farewell. Fastest team to get that was those 6 offenders. Well done. Picture for you now. See if you can name the Australian band. Nobody got it. It was INXS. Dear, oh dear. Okay, multiple choice now. Which of the following is the correct title of a Libby Sifri song that was covered by Madness? Was it A, It Must Be You? Is it B, It Must Be Me? C, It Must Be Nice? Or D, It Must Be Luck? Or E, It Must Be Love? And 10 teams got it. Must Be Love was the answer. And Blow My Whistle, baby, gets a 30 points.
Great
At just 34 seconds long, the 2025 song Steve's Lava Chicken became the shortest ever piece of music to chart on the Billboard Hot 100. It is from a film based on what video game? Twelve teams got it right. Minecraft was the answer. And those three skins get that bonus. Time for another. This is your last word search one. Let me just send it out to you. I'm going to give you 30 seconds of doobity-doo music to see if you can find which song title is missing. Is it A, Royals? Is it B, Freedom? Is it C, Flowers? D, Toxic? E, Faith? Or F, Imagine? And 9 teams got it right. Faith was the answer. And QuizzieRascal gets the bonus. And those who struggle to find it, there you go. There are all the words that were there. And the one that wasn't was Faith. Look. Music veteran Neil Diamond posted a live song on YouTube in 2020 entitled Hands Washing Hands. It was a rewording of which of his classic songs? Eleven teams got that one. Sweet Caroline. And QuizzieRascal gets the bonus for that. Multiple choice now. It's a picture with it. Who is this singer? Is it A, Grimes? Is it B, Jess Glynn? Or is it C, Jessie Ware? Five teams got it. Grimes was the answer. And those points go to Pash. Multiple choice. The Michael Jackson song Dirty Diana was written for Princess Diana. Is that A, true, or B, false? And 9 teams got it. It was false, although she did apparently like the song, though. Well done to Gosha team. Oh no, he's back again. Sorry about this. Handsets are shuffled again for this one. First letter of their first name. Who is this artist? Ten teams got it right. Avril Lavigne was the answer. And the bonus for that goes to those fluffy, wuffy chickens.
Difficult for us, but I'm very, very happy with the win.
Here's a picture. Pictured here, Italian football club Palermo showed off this huge banner this summer ahead of a pre-season friendly against which English team? And if you're wondering why this should be in a music quiz, well, that was Manchester City and it was an Oasis-inspired banner. And well done to Bullet FC, 30 points. Here's a picture, have a look at this. See if you can name the pioneer of rock and roll that's pictured here. 9 teams got it right. Buddy Holly was the answer. Fastest team was
Maybe nearly 50 then, but I've pierced my foot on a spike.
Which Jamaican musician scored a hit with a single boom-bastic? Ten teams got that one. Shaggy was the answer. Pizzie's lazy gets that bonus. Okay, that sound tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. We're nearly at the end now, so if you're in the top 3, you can relax a bit now. Here's another picture taken from a recent joint post on social media. Who is the sportsman on the left? Eleven teams got it. That was Travis Kelce. And those 6 offenders get those 30 points. Okay, my little hacker friend has managed to this time hack into a singer-songwriter's laptop and stolen their browser data. So see if you can identify the 1978 song title from this intercepted browser history. Eleven teams got it right. I Will Survive from Gloria Gaynor. And those 6 offenders get the 30 points. In 2011, nearly a decade before COVID struck, who released an album entitled What Did You Expect from the Vaccines? Three teams got it right. It was the Vaccines. It was their debut album. Music is music is music gets the bonus on that one. Okay, let's see if the real true musicians are in the room. Have a look at the picture. Pictured here is a 64th note from a musical notation, but what is its alternative name? Is it A, a quaver? Is it B, a semiquaver? Is it C, a demi-semi-quaver? Or is it D, a hemi-demi-semi-quaver? Seven teams got it right. It was a hemi-demi-semi-quaver. And Austin it to win it. Well done. Bonus for you. Another picture. This is Josh Duhamel. What singer was he married to between 2009 and 2019? And one team got it right. That was Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. And music is music is music gets that bonus.
My foot on a spike.
Okay, my little friend Skippy managed to get hold of some stuff that was destined for the shredder. He's got a box of stuff that was marked shredding, top secret. It's a photo from a photo shoot at a McDonald's Happy Meal. What you've got to do is try to find, there's an imposter present in this picture. See if you can name the film that they belong to. So see if you can spot the imposter. Wow, only 3 teams got it. The imposter was Coco. It was Moana in the background, but it was Miguel Rivera, and Bullet FC gets the bonus. What is the name of the famous four-violin concerti composed by Antonio Vivaldi? Seven teams got it right. Four Seasons was the answer. And Bullet FC gets the bonus on that one. What is the title of Rag and Bone Man's 2021 album that went to #1 in the UK charts? Oh, so many points were lost on that. It was Life by Misadventure. Oh my goodness.
Oh, say, can you see?
Okay, I know it's not music related, but we can't do a quiz without one of these. So who said it? If you think it was Trump, give me a T. If you think it was Voldemort, give me a V. Here's what was said. Apologising is a great thing, but you have to be wrong. Was that Trump or was that Voldemort? And 11 teams got it right. Trump was the answer. And Blow My Whistle Baby gets the bonus for that one.
Again.
Here is your last gold medal question of the night, and it's our Where is Wally? Just hold on until you've heard the question before you put your answer in. There were 3 Disney princesses listed in the answer, but who was the first one? Six teams got it right. It was Jasmine, option B. She was the first one listed. Fastest team to get it, winning a gold medal. It's Swan and Tomato. Give them a round of applause. Well done. There you go. And let's get the little bag of love and goodness out. Give that a good shake. Dig your hand in there and see what you can find. How many of you point? Oh my goodness, 50 points. Oh my goodness. Okay, somewhere above my finger. Fluffy Wuffy Chickens have been awarded 50 points. Okay, there we go, well done. Okay, take that home with you, bring that back with you next week, and you can put that towards your points and give you a bit of a legs up on the leaderboard next week. Okay, another picture. Have a little look at this. See if you can name this former teenage heartthrob. Nobody got it. That's Leif Garrett. Oh my goodness, there we go. We got one more of those to do. Blinded by Your Grace is a song by which UK rapper? Ten teams got it right. Stormzy was the answer. And Swan and Tomato get the bonus on that one. Now here is your last conundrum of the night. Now it's I know it's not music related, but it's a really tough one. It's 9 letters this time. You've got a teaser, but no clue. So here we go. Your teaser is best girth.
10.
So there we go. Best girth. Brightest was the answer. And 3 teams got it right. Fastest team to get it. Blow
We're
my
gonna
whistle,
make
baby.
America great
And
again.
let me just double check. I have asked all of my supplementary questions. Yeah, we've done all of those. Okay, this is the last question. Which year saw the release of the Stereo MC song Connected? So I'm looking for a 4-digit date here. In Bloom by Nirvana was released, and Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus. So a 4-digit date, please. Which year saw the release of Stereo MC's song Connected, In Bloom by Nirvana, and Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus? Oh my word, one team got it right. It was 1992. And a bonus for that. 3 skins, formerly 4. There we go, that's the end of the round. Now we've got one more question to go. Have a little look and listen to this.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer will score 40 points. And looking at the leaderboard right now, that's going to make a lot of difference. In the event of a tie, the points will go to whichever team submitted their answer first. Remember, evil mode has been switched off, fast tracking is off. You don't lose points in this round, just give it your best guess and good luck. Here we go.
So here we go with your nearest wins question. I promised you something about Led Zeppelin. Let me send you the picture. How many months before this album was released did the maiden flight take place of the aircraft in the album's name? So how many months before this album was released did the maiden flight take place of the aircraft in the album's name? So I need a number as quick as you can. You're running out of time. Oh my goodness. Well, the first Led Zeppelin, the LZ1, took place on July the 2nd in 1900. Led Zeppelin by Led Zeppelin was released on January the 13th in 1969, separating the two by 822 months. For giving me the closest answer of 734. The 40 points go to Swan and Tomato. There we go. That is the end of the round. That's the end of the quiz. Let's have a look at that leaderboard now and see who's going home with first, second and third prize. Well, in 20th place with minus 210 in the Doghouse. 19th with minus 185, the Jazzman. And in 17th place, joint 17th with 5 points, it's Testalot and the Daily Bugle. 16th with 17, the Lip Lickers. 15th with 100, the Awesome Bar. 14th with 130, it's Pash. 13th with 351, Gosha Team. And in 12th, 452, Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. In 11th with 510, Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. 10th with 701, Bullet FC. 9th with 715, Austin It to Win It. And 8th place with 740, it's those 6 offenders. And in 7th place with 743, 3 skins, formerly 4. 6th with 821, Bez is Lazy. 5th with 5827, Blow My Whistle Baby. And 4th with 1008, it's QuizzieRascal. And in 3rd place with 1,062 points. Music is music is music. And in second place, just a few points ahead with 1,072. Is that the best you can come up with, which means in first with 1173, Swallow Tomato. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how our quiz has ended tonight here, Sunday night at the Isle of Ely. We really hope you enjoyed our quiz here tonight. My name's Ian. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're watching the quiz online, do me a favour. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe. Tune in tomorrow night where we're going to do the same again from the Granta in Cambridge. For everybody here in the room at the Isle of Ely, thank you so much for joining us for our quiz tonight. You take care. Have a safe journey home. See you same time, same place next week. Thank you and good night.